Welcome back, ladies and gents. We are playing Blunder Man on YouTube today. Sending him a challenge. Some of you guys have requested this collab, so here we go. And we're gonna do best of 3, and we start off with the white pieces.
Here we go. And we get black in the first game. Oh dear.
And he's playing the Siciliano defense. So let's go for f4, the Grand Prix attack. See what he has for us. Okay, we're gonna come out. We're gonna pin this.
And when they play this move, they want to swap off the knight.
We are similar ratings. I believe he's near his peak, and I'm kind of tilted down. I recently hit 1920. Now we're 1840, which is fine. I mean, being above 1800 is great. So he plays this. This is a move, and I do have a choice here. Castles and allow him to go here. Or he could take and damage the structure at the moment. I think I'm going to opt to just castle. Because I don't really mind him taking with the bishop. Because my play is usually on the king side. So I'm not really afraid of that. So takes and then d3.
Okay, and I really want to get my knight out so that I can go for this. I could double his pawns, but I don't think that really helps me. Does it? What if I put my queen here? Queen here, he's got to move his bishop, and like if he ever moves his bishop, then this pawn is weak. So that's why we would do it. It seems kind of like a bad move, but also this looks kind of good because I'm hitting his king.
So he hasn't developed though, which is very interesting to me.
Maybe he's got this.
So I could go with the typical ideas. We're going to do that. I think he's going to castle long. I don't think he's going to play into my Grand Prix attack. Which is a little bit unfortunate, to be honest.
Okay, so check, king over, take the pawn here. I think this is good, like swapping off this pawn.
Check. I mean, we just slide over. It's all good.
I think I like this. Okay, so he's moved his queen over to protect this knight.
We've got a pretty big center here. Yeah, so now he's going for this. So I think we're going to... Maybe we should make a preparatory move here, because if I go here, maybe he's going to not castle. So what if I play rook b1? Just to always be protecting this.
I don't think he'll ever push this h pawn because this king is over here. He's kind of weak. But I do like this. The c file's open, so we probably want to get a rook over here. Okay, let's castle.
And then if he castles or kingside, I'll go here. Yeah. Now we're gonna go for the normal moves.
And this looks scary. He's going for this. What's he doing? We could always play the pawn up though. But then he's got this idea.
We're looking for that Grand Prix configuration. And you know, he's playing on the queen side, so it might give me the opportunity. But we'll see how he deals with this.
Should I put the knight here? And try to get rid of this guy? I think I will.
I don't know how often he sees the Grand Prix attack, so. Yeah, but I think this is actually a bad move. Because it just allows this. I'm pretty sure that this is always just a bad move. And sure, this looks terrifying, but we're going to get this in next.
Then we take this. And then we don't win the rook because they're connected. Oh, what do we do?
And if he goes here, I have this. Or actually here, maybe it's not so simple. Knight here, maybe. But then he's got this. Oh, he's going to take the knight. Wow. Oh, boy.
And then if he takes here, which he's going to, I'm going to put my bishop here. I think. Bishop here. His queen's forced back.
I could go here, but then he plays this.
I think I need to play e6 at some point here. Just to give my bishop some escape.
Could also go here. Here. Is there anything? There's this too. Could go here. Don't think he ever wants to take.
Apex told me just before this game that he is a bit tilted, so if he's tilted, that is good for me.
I wish I could get away with this move. Here. Takes. Yeah, it's just not gonna happen. So now we need to figure out where we're gonna go. If I go here, what does he play? Not so sure. But we're gonna go here. Maybe he just moves the king out of the way. Takes.
So I think I just have to play this. Or maybe I play the whole way forwards. Take. Not yet. So here looks like a move. I think I'm going to go for this.
That doesn't really seem that great. Takes. He's going to take like this. So if I go here, takes. I mean, that feels pretty good. Let's go here. The bishop's going to come alive.
I have to take this. Take here though, and I'm not threatening to recapture because this pawn is pinned.
And that center pawn is pinned, which is good to note. But we're playing with fire. And we know that. It's alright.
What if I just move the king up?
It's aight. It's aight.
I move the king up just as an extra defender. And then he takes, take.
Now, if he doesn't take a pawn, I'm going to take this way. Because after takes, we can take here. And if he were to take, then we take. And he has to go here. And then what? I don't know. This is protected. Then I guess maybe knight in. Tricky position. Wow. King up feels wrong. Everything feels wrong to me. I could play this. I don't love it though. Takes. I'm gonna take here. I'm actually setting something up, I think. Takes there. No, I'm not setting anything up. What am I going on about?
Can he come for that? I don't think he can, because I can just put the rook here, and then he takes this one, but we take this one, maybe? I don't know, it's... And then everything opens up. Everything is just very open.
Takes. Knight here. If takes. I could also go check. I don't love that, though. That doesn't seem that good.
Maybe pawn here. He takes here. He takes here with check, and I'm just open.
Let's go knight here. Takes, we take with the bishop.
So I can't capture because he takes here. Coming in. What's he threatening? He's threatening this move.
We gotta be very careful here. I mean, it looks deadly.
But I do like my bishop on this square. Maybe the rook needs to come. I also want my rook on this one. But bishop also protects the pawn here. I think I will go for this.
Bishop back. Wow. Okay. I feel like that retreating move's not that great. I just feel like nothing's that great, I guess. Takes now, though. Now we're going to take. Yeah, he goes there. And. Could go here.
feel like everything is held together just on a thread, you know? One thing's gonna fall and then everything's gonna fall. But maybe we have some play here. I mean, h8 is a great move here, which is kind of why I wanted to take with the h pawn. And his king is very vulnerable there if I can play h8. I'd even sack maybe and then get the other rook in. It looks very good. But yeah, I don't know about this knight move. I feel like he had something better.
Here he's always got this.
But I think maybe he needs to. Is he going to try to develop his bishop or some way where he can attack? Okay. What is this? Yeah, I think bringing the bishop here looks very scary.
Line up the nice little battery. The nice little battery there.
Okay, I'm trying to think h8 and sack or bishop here. I think if his bishop ever comes, we just play here. I think this is okay. I'm going to go h8.
Interesting. So he wants to play bishop here. Takes, check. King here, we take. Right? Yeah, I think I have this. Takes, check here. I think he actually blundered.
Okay. I didn't think of that. I'm an idiot.
It didn't quite work before because the rook was here. But I think he made a mistake because check, and then we can take this. He can't protect it. And when he goes here, only move, I take, I hit the rook. Take the rook.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he's undone me. Can I come here and do something cheeky? I don't think I can.
I don't know about that one. Okay, just wait. Hold up. So check. He has to go here. I mean, he's losing this with check. So we're going to go for this. I don't really care about the rook. I just want to keep the pressure. And if we can take pieces with check, it's all great. And if he steps here, we have this.
Like if I go here now, he's got this one too.
Which he has to step on this file. Do we have this? Not really. Okay, let's go check. And now we can just force a queen trade if we wished.
Stay on a light square because the bishop comes in with a check there.
Here. I wonder if we have anything better. Check here.
I can't see anything other than this silly thing, and that's not doing anything for me.
We're up 2 rooks. Let's come back with the bishop. And, yeah, let's see here. I'm gonna go here. Double up. Never lose this, per se. Maybe going here is a little bit more accurate. Okay, let's go here, hit the pawn.
And there's no like back and forth, is there?
That was a really, really crazy game. Okay, and he resigns. So we're gonna play another one. So I'll send him a rematch.
Here's game 2. Let's see what we can do.
And we have the black pieces this time. He's playing d4. I believe he plays the Jobava. And against this, I just kind of like, I don't know. We're not gonna allow him to come in. And I still like to play like this, like in London fashion.
I always wonder about this move. Like normally you want to come in here, but this pawn on a6 is stopping all that, which is very frustrating.
Although surprisingly enough, I actually don't have that great of a win rate against the London. I mean, it's just a super solid opening, so what can I say? Just develop the knight. I believe he can take now.
And bishop up looks good, but then this push and then here, you know, we never getting the bishop being used. What's he trying to go for here? We've got two defenders of this square, so we're fine. Maybe put the pawn here. But if the bishop comes out, you want to get it back onto the c2 square. I would like to reroute this knight. Not fully sure though. Knight up is also a move, but does it work yet? Take. Maybe it does. We'll go for this.
He's jumping in. Interesting. Okay, so what's the idea behind that? If I take, he's gonna take. I don't think taking's the right move.
His bishop can come here, but then we just play f3, which I'm very happy doing.
I know these Jobava London players like to pawn storm. But I know that's something that they like to do. I could go here. Takes with tempo. I feel like we need to take this opportunity to play here. So let's take the pawn. And then we're going to play e6, I think. e6, knight takes here. I mean, we want to put the bishop out this way, don't we? Maybe bishop here. And we can try to go for this.
Also, am I threatening this? If he takes back here, I win the knight. Oh no, he has the rook, so the rook will take back. It's good to look out for this though. If the rook goes on b8, then that would be something I'd be going for. Can I sack?
Guess I just drop back. Or I could take, and then drop back. Let's just develop. He's gonna go for g4.
I've got two defenders. We got the defense with the knight and the queen. So here, take. So we're totally fine there.
Yeah, there's g4. Now let's just drop back.
And now he wants to come here.
If he wants to take the bishop, that's fine. Now he wants to trade. What?
Oh, I just hung a pawn. Did I?
So if I take, then obviously activates his queen. If I go here, it kind of forces his hand. So let's go for this. Take towards the center. And we got rid of their light squared bishop, which is what I wanted to do.
Do I need to worry about it even?
I don't think he has g5. Because then just knight h5.
I would really like to defend this without moving his knight.
The knight made him uncomfortable there. I could come in. No, I can't. Because then... Never mind. Let's just drop back. Probably takes. Or maybe not. Who knows? I really need to play e6. Queen can't really move because it's always protecting the d4 pawn since the knight is on c3. It is a little bit weaker. Queen up. So he wants to castle long. Let's just go here. Play solid.
Now he's lined up on my king. Can I go here? Get my knight in.
Maybe ideas like this could be good with potential sacrifices here. So if he doesn't take, I think I'm going to take or go here. Because he doesn't really want to make this commitment. Plus that would just hang a pawn. And I think my king is perfectly safe here. So maybe this is a good time for him to take.
I should have put the queen here, shouldn't I? Well, I couldn't because earlier this was here, was it? When did I play the queen? Yeah, I should have played the queen up all the way. If I had the queen...
Also, if the queen ever stops protecting the knight and I have the rook open, we do have tactics here because this is the pawn that protects this. So we could overload this pawn. Depending on what happens here. And we have a time advantage now. I feel like we played the opening slower, but now he's starting to think a little bit. We could also take and then take here, but I don't love that. What does that move do? He wants to stop me from going there, but that's not the idea. Queen okay. So what's the plan? No. Queen can't infiltrate. So if I go here, takes, I'm threatening this. No, I'm not. But I would love to get rid of the knight. So let's go here, hit this. Because if I get rid of the knight, then my knight can go here and it's gonna live. It's gonna live strong. I guess actually I see the point. Maybe he's gonna take with the knight and try to pressure this pawn. Because I can't push now because then he comes in. He wants to take with the rook. Okay, well we're gonna snap take that. That was the whole idea. If rook takes, then we just go here. Yeah, so he does that. I kind of thought he would.
But now I don't have anything to take this pawn.
If here, unpleasant. We do have this check.
He's definitely better than I am. That's a fact.
So now I can push. If we wanted to. Queen trade would be amazing.
Because we want to get out of this rook here.
So now I can go knight here, I believe.
Maybe pull back and play the pawn up. Seems okay. Just make another threat here on this. I think we do pull back here. I feel like I'm just defending against this guy.
This rook can never move because we just take here.
Going after this one. Maybe this isn't that bad. I think I'm going to just go here. Keep it solid.
Bishop goes all the way back. He doesn't want to give that bishop. Fair. But now we can come tempo him, I believe. Let's come tempo him. It's a little bit scary. I mean, our king's in the center of the board, but...
I take his queen first, he takes mine, I take his rook.
You know how it be. He pushes. That might be a blunder because I can take. And if takes. Wait, okay, so let's calculate here. I take, he takes. I take, he takes.
Oh, what am I doing? Oh, come on. That's just a free pawn for him. Oh, that was really stupid. Yeah, I wanted to play this pawn up. If this pawn had been able to play up, then this one protects here. Yeah, he's just going to capture this. That's so bad. Oh, Owen.
We're not even threatening to take. Takes, he just takes the pawn. You idiot. Free pawn. I don't know if it's actually free, though. A little bit scary.
Maybe giving him a pawn is okay. I don't know.
He doesn't really have a way of coming in, though. Let's just take the pawn. Whatever. He's probably going to go here.
I just feel kind of a bit powerless here.
But now I can go here and try to trade queens.
Okay, I think this deserves to
If I get a queen trade, I'm very, very happy. Yeah, let's offer a queen trade here. Because we still have that tactic. Takes, and here.
I really don't want to trade off queens.
So queen can go here. Okay. That's fair. It's fair play. So I guess I could go here and threaten the pawn. So let's just activate our pieces. Just up a pawn right now. His knight only has one legal square, which is on A2.
This is just like the last game. Everything's sort of just hanging. Everything's hanging by a thread. It's all about to collapse.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to take.
I really want the knight to come here to c5, but...
Takes. Takes. And he takes. Does that win us another pawn? Or am I crazy? I go here. He takes. I take. He takes. So all these pieces are gone. And then I take here. He takes. I have a knight and a rook. He has a knight and a rook. Right? That just works. Here takes. And then we lose a piece. So it doesn't really work. But now we're starting to get down on time. Maybe we just go king up. Just play king up. I don't really have a plan.
I get a rook back over here and take this. Be very nice.
Oh, okay. I thought I blundered something real quick. I thought I blundered bishop h4 check, but I guess the rook can take and the queen protects the rook. Actually, you know what I should have been going for? Should have went bishop e7 to go...
So he's going to double his rooks here.
I don't even know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Ooh, I think I see it. Here, I guess rook takes, though.
I could even go... I can't go here because of the knight, but maybe here.
He wants to come in, but he can't. So if I go here, I guess he goes here. But then takes. It's a free pawn. We take free pawns.
It's not good, lads. Just giving him freebies.
Yeah, I mean, let's just take the queen.
Yeah, he's just going to trade down now.
I'm probably like, check.
I should have moved the queen instead of this pawn. If I move the queen, then I hit this one and this one. And maybe I'm in it a bit. Oh, dear.
Actually, pawn takes, and I might be in some trouble. Takes here. Ooh, I might have blundered. I could counterattack, but then he just attacks me. Okay, we're going to go out with a pawn.
That's right. Has he stuck himself?
Here. Oh, I'd mouse slipped that. He can just take. Oh, takes. We get a pawn. It's not too bad.
I think I can. Okay, he's giving me a bit of hope here.
Let's hit this. If he protects, we have this. Hit this. He's going to go protect it somehow. He can't. Let's play this. We're getting into a time scramble. He wants to infiltrate. So let's just stop that. No need to allow it. Also, we could have took with check.
Oh, I'm so out of time.
Don't know why I didn't do that, but okay, let's take. Ooh. Nice. Let's take here. It's not really threatening anything. Let's just push. It's all good. It's all good. Let's just protect. Push. Get behind the pawn. Come forward. Oh, Oh my gosh.
I do not deserve that win. I do not deserve that win.
We should have won that one. That's all right. That's all right. Makes for more content.
All right, we're up to a game 3. Holy moly. Last one.
Kind of disappointed though, because yeah, I definitely should have played faster. All right, so we're gonna get the Grand Prix attack, and this is the person who takes home the dub.
I don't know what I'm doing against it.
We had our chance. Had our chance. It's all good. This time I'm gonna take and make him destroy a structure. I'm gonna play it a little bit differently than last time, just to throw him off potentially.
Let's go for it. It looks really weird.
Yeah, I don't think that's a move. I don't think that's a move. What is his idea? Obviously he wants this kind of tactic, but we're not gonna go for that. We are gonna take, but then we're just gonna play like this. Gonna play very solid. I mean, we can't even take. I don't know what I'm talking about. But he's just got weak pawns. Let's attack it. You can't go back because then there's this.
We're both swapping off a bishop.
I feel like we're just much better here.
I've got to check here, but it doesn't do anything.
Bro, no. No.
This pawn holds the knight in. Oh, what was that? Oh, my goodness.
He blundered M1.
Oh, that's so, I am a total blunder, man. Oh, it's so bad.
All right, so we're gonna hop on a call.
Let's give him a call. Here we go.
You played well, by the way.
I should have played the same way I played in the first game, in the third game.
No. I actually switched it up. It wasn't you. It was me. Instead of after you played, I think it was d6 to try and get the bishop out, I just took the knight right away.
Yeah, you took the knight straight away. Yeah, but I thought well, we can talk about that game when we get to it, I guess. But yeah, yeah. Okay, let's see this.
All right. So when I go here, you can still see my face and everything.
Let me just see. Can I go full screen here? I think I can. Full screen.
Because like on my screen now, I don't see you. I only see the web page of chess.com.
I'm recording. Yeah, everything, and it says Apex presenting up at the top. Yep, I've got
Okay.
both of our videos are on the right. Yeah, and I can see your screen.
All right, perfect. Well, then we'll start the first game. Start recording, and we'll run through it. If you're ready.
Yeah, all good to go.
All right. So, I mean, I'm obviously an e4 player. I'm sure you already knew that.
Yeah.
So, game starts with e4, and do you always play the Sicilian?
Against e4 usually, yeah. I've messed with the perk kind of e6
Okay.
a little bit. I do like a black lion sometimes, but yeah, generally just doing the Sicilian these days.
You would have threw me right out of book right out of the gate if you played e6, because I don't know any theory when it comes to like the perk or anything like that.
Okay, good.
But
Noted.
there's actually a joke on my channel about the Grand Prix attack,
Mm.
and it's like I have such a good win rate with this opening that it's just like every time I see the Sicilian, I'm just like, all right, we've already won.
Okay. Yeah, no, I hate the Grand Prix. It's like
Really?
it's one of the Sicilian openings that I can't do. Yeah. It bugs me because
So
it's like I don't have my main plans. So,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, this setup that you're playing is like, I think the computer prefers you to actually play it like this. I think this is like what the dragon kind of setup, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is how the computer prefers, but I find like people lower rated actually don't know how to play it all that much. You did a good job in this first game though,
Mm.
but there's so many people who I don't know, just let you get such a raging attack with like, I don't know, like night outs.
Yeah.
Wait, whose turn is it? It's mine. Yeah, like I always go here. I always trade.
Yep. That's what you're
Sometimes
supposed to
I'll
do.
sometimes I'll play bishop c4, depending. But yeah, a lot of people will just like auto go here
Hmm.
and get into a position that looks something like this.
Yeah.
And I think the computer actually likes this, but
Hmm.
it just allows you to queen e1 real quick. Well, you're gonna take here, double the structure, queen e1, knight in, like play f5. If you're not careful, then get into a lot of trouble.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I didn't like the like you. I don't know. Going knight f6. I always think you're gonna go e5 and just kick my knight, and then I was like, I don't know quite what the
like
square was for
if you
what.
went here,
Yeah, yeah. So I thought I would go d6 and then I'd have d7 maybe for my knight. I wasn't really sure though.
yeah, the
But
computer the computer does like e5 here,
yeah.
but I can tell you right now for a fact, I wouldn't play it.
Okay.
I wouldn't play e5 just because whenever I play the Grand Prix, I'm so like tunneled in
Hmm.
on just like going for the Grand Prix attack, and after you play e5, it kind of, I don't know,
Fizzles out.
weathers out a little bit.
Hmm.
But
Okay.
also, e5 in this position actually does look crushing because where does the knight go?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
a
S-
move that you could consider doing, which is actually why sometimes I'll play bishop c4 instead of this,
Hmm.
is knight here.
Hmm. Yeah.
This could be something for you to consider because you're immediately asking the bishop the question,
Yeah.
and it can't double. And usually I'll just play bishop back.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I didn't even consider that. Yeah,
So this,
it's always weird feeling like going d6. I spent a while like considering the move. I was like, should I go d6 and put my knight into a pin?
yeah,
But
but yeah, this
yeah,
knight move could be something for you to keep in mind.
yeah, for sure. No, good. That's good.
D6 it's perfectly fine. It's book. I mean, this is
Hmm.
all book. Taking's not the best, but I like I like to just immediately get rid of this,
Hmm.
just
Yeah.
because the knight can be very annoying jumping in.
Yeah. No, I think everybody says to take it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, all of this is fine.
Yeah,
Uh,
I know bringing the queen to b6 is. I swear every time I play this Sicilian, I always consider going b6, and then I get destroyed by a knight coming to d5, and then like a fork on c7, and like. But I always I always end up going for it anyway. So yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's not. The computer says it's inaccurate, but it's not really that bad in my opinion,
It
because you're
creates
kind of
some threats.
disallowing me from developing the bishop,
Yeah, yeah.
and you have the discovered check,
The discovered, yeah, which is what I
and like
was thinking about. Yeah,
the computer says play a4. I mean, it
yeah.
wants me to try and target the queen, but like I said, I usually tunnel in on the Grand Prix attack, which I'm sure a lot of other Grand Prix attackers do too.
Hmm.
Uh, this is a mistake. I didn't think it was a mistake. I didn't really think it was that bad.
Well, what is it saying? Your best response is. Um,
Just knight f6 to develop. Should I guess makes sense.
no, no, your best response. Once I play
Oh, my
c4,
best.
yeah. Okay,
Oh,
so
wait.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
tempoing, and then if I take on b2, do you trap my queen maybe?
Take
Because
on
I was yeah
b2.
okay no, there's no queen trap. Yeah,
I
so
would.
this is
Oh, oh, because this is hanging.
yeah, there's no
So
trap.
what's the move here? Knight d4.
And
No,
then
not so.
you've got the you're threatening the fork there. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I
Mm,
see. Okay.
Knight d. Okay, so your queen's starting to be a little bit confined here.
Yeah. I don't know though. This doesn't look awful for me.
Rook b1, queen a5.
So it's saying that's a mistake, but like look, if you play all the accurate moves, it kind of goes back to even.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, the
No,
computers.
I didn't really hate it. I mean,
Hmm.
you have to find this idea with with bishop here, which
Yeah.
isn't a hard idea, but I was just kind of like king h1 real quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't even think
I
about
just
it, to
thought
be
if you
honest.
move, I'm up a pawn. That's what so that's why I went for it. But
Okay.
yeah, it's not. Yeah.
Are you up? You're not up a pawn
No, no.
here though.
If you had gone e3, because
Oh,
I thought okay, he can go e3. I'll grab the pawn, so then it's working for me. But
oh, okay,
so I
got you,
assumed you
got
were going
you.
to go to h1, which is what you did. But yeah, I don't know.
Interesting. Okay, so now you finished your development, and you actually this is where you start to get some advantage.
Hmm.
I played rook b1 just because I was like, I don't want any kind of tactical ideas in the future where it's like, I don't know, I can never move this pawn. Like this is, it just was a little bit uncomfortable. Can
Yeah.
never develop this, otherwise you take.
Yeah.
So I just figured I was like rook b1,
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay. Doesn't
I don't
like it.
understand.
Yeah.
I don't understand why castling wouldn't be like one of the best moves here.
I don't think it's awful though. It's still. I mean,
It's
it says
yeah, it's
inaccuracy, but it's still solid. I think.
yeah.
Yeah. But maybe just target both your weaknesses. You got a pawn on d3 and a2,
Oh, I
maybe.
see. How do you protect both?
Well, the knight's protecting
Mm.
a2, but maybe I
Then there's
can.
ideas of moving the knight and
Yeah.
taking.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a mistake. Typical Grand Prix attack. Oh wow, I thought this was a mistake.
No, I felt so good about this because of the threat on c3. Like I take c3 and you can't recapture because I win the rook on b1.
Oh, I see.
But
I just went for it.
yeah, but I missed something here, so I don't know. Yeah, so taking was correct and coming
Yeah,
back
you're
was
actually
correct.
better.
So what did I
I could
miss?
not figure out what to do here. You haven't missed anything. You're playing the best moves.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't understand why queen here is so much better. It must be because you have a move here.
I started to get
You
really worried here about your moves.
queen b5,
Mm. Yeah.
and now you're attacking this, and then this would fall.
Yeah. Makes a lot of
So
sense.
you had to play it slow.
Yeah.
The advantage isn't clear, I guess.
Gotta slow
Okay,
down.
so now it's just equal, and then I I'm really just going for it here. But you
S-
had to take the pawn.
Okay.
Yeah, why didn't you take the pawn?
I was really worried here because of what was it? I'm trying to remember. I saw you had ideas of going h6 and just kicking my king back, and that scared me. But then I wasn't worried about that because then you had one less attacker on g6. Um,
Yeah.
I don't remember why did I move the pawn up.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't think h6 is ever anything. What the hell? Chess.com? Do you see this?
wait, what?
It just randomly put brilliant on there. Okay.
I've never seen this.
So weird.
I was really worried about you trapping my bishop. I think that was why I was like I was wanting to give my bishop some more breathing room. Although I had h8, so I could have just played it back. But
Yeah, you could have went all the way back.
yeah, I didn't need to. I didn't need to move
Yeah,
e6.
I think that just created problems with for you. I thought
Yeah.
that the whole idea of bringing the king was to like rotate the rook
That was
over.
another
That's what I
idea
was
I
thinking.
had. Yeah, yeah, I did say that in the video. Because then if I recapture the H pawn, then yeah, the H file's open.
Yeah.
Um,
No, I
Bad
I don't know.
move.
I never had ideas of pushing h6. Like obviously I looked at it, but I was like, if I push h6, then I'm just locking the position down, and then I can never break through, and his king's just gonna be safe.
And here I thought you were gonna take D6.
You thought I was gonna take d6? Oh, take the pawn?
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I was not worried about this pawn.
yeah, okay. Because it gives me tempo with my rook, and then maybe I get the D3 pawn. Yeah,
Well, yeah, I mean tempo attacking this,
yeah.
but also like one thing is, I don't know. if you're trying to attack, you can't be just going on a side quest for the pawn.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Material.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to attack this king,
Mm. Yeah. Okay.
so I take that way. I don't think it really mattered. I mean, taking this way, probably just gonna transpose back to the same position.
Yeah.
Takes. Uh, jumping the knight in was weird. I don't know what my plan was here, to be honest.
You were gonna fork my rook and king.
I guess yeah,
Yeah.
I was looking at this, but I don't I don't know.
Yeah.
What
I
else is
guess
there?
I guess taking with the H pawn is better because it's just getting rid of the defenders in front of my king. It's opening up lines. I don't know.
Yeah, but then the pawn still just goes here, and then you have the rook file open in front of my king. That's why I didn't do it.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I mean,
So this was the wrong way to
whoa,
defend. Okay, you got a brilliant here, don't you? So why
it
can't
says
I
take
capture it?
this
Because queen
because of
in.
this,
Yeah.
and
And
then
then you
what?
just
You
advance the
just take.
pawn, maybe, or even yeah,
No, you take here, and if you take, it's just
yeah, it's unstoppable.
bad.
Yeah. Well, I
Then I
didn't see
took.
any of that.
Yeah, I was lining this up. I thought that this was pretty sneaky.
It looked very good, yeah. And I have to capture back on e6 when you took with the knight. I'm
On
sorry, a
E6.
few moves later. Yeah. Right. So yeah, it wants me to sack my queen.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason why it says sack the queen is because it sees this.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah, it
I
makes
was
sense.
wondering, like, you probably have something, and I don't know if it worked if you kept the rook there. Like, I wasn't gonna go for this if the rook was protecting the bishop.
Mm.
Like, let's say that you, I don't know, go here. Oh, that just blunders the fork.
Yeah.
What about this?
What about rook e8?
There is still that. What? Oh, because then you still.
What about rook
So
e8 instead of rook f?
where at?
Back one move. If I go e8 here, is that
Rook e8.
is that not something? No.
It still says take.
Yeah.
This is wild. Yeah, because you're just still getting
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you outplayed me there. It was a very aggressive attack. I felt like I was defending
Yeah.
the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely went for this because I was like, all right, takes, and then we get the piece back, and then the rook's gonna fall
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah. No, it was pretty nuts.
Yeah, there's not really anything else to look at this. I mean,
Yeah. No, well
it
played.
was yeah, that was a good game though. I mean, you had your chance there,
Yeah,
and
I
now you kind of know
play it
a
slower.
weapon.
Play it slower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, another thing in the Grand Prix too is like sometimes you don't want to hyper focus on the queen side and let if they're building up a big attack.
That's helpful. Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah. Okay.
all right,
Game
let's,
2, which I should not have won.
oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna say the accuracies in the first game first. 77.5 for me, and then 72 point or just 72 for Blunderman. And I had an 1800 performance elo versus their 1550.
Ugh.
It's all right.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's no, I think your accuracy is better on game 2, I would think as well.
Let's see. Is this the second game?
Yeah,
Yeah,
see?
a little bit.
Yeah.
This was a wild game though.
It was wild. Yeah.
Uh, where is it? It's here. Yeah, no, I don't know what happened to me at the end of this game, but I was just like I didn't pay attention to my time. I knew I was low, but I didn't think I was that low, I guess.
Did you when the clock hit, you were surprised?
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, I lost on time."
Yeah.
I knew I should have won that.
Mm. You going a6 in this game like early, like people don't generally do that. And
Oh, really? Did it throw you off?
well, I've seen it because I play this opening a lot, but it's such a solid move.
Yeah.
It just
That's kind
stops
of
any of my attacking ideas.
yeah, I mean that's kind of why I've developed this style against the Jobava
Hmm.
because I'm just like, they just want to have a bunch of tactical ideas with bringing the knight in. So why not just play a6 on the third move and
Yeah,
stop it,
yeah,
and then play it like a normal London.
yeah.
Um, yeah. I mean, I'm sure you know all these moves probably.
I've seen a lot of them. Yeah. I thought you were going to bring your bishop out because your bishop's really bad if you go e6. You went e6 really late in this game.
Yeah.
Um,
See, I was trying to not commit the bishop because I know another idea in the Jobava is your pawn storm.
yeah, which is
So
sort of what happened.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
but
Um, okay, I correctly took. So the knight here, were you expecting me to take?
no, but
No,
I I generally like to have the knight there. It supports the pawn on
that's
f3
fair.
if I pull it up, or even on g4. I think it was in this game. Um,
Fair. You
but
probably have tactical ideas too.
yeah, your knight on f6 is really solid there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, for
yeah,
now. I mean, but
yeah,
if this ever moved, there could be some ideas of the queen coming in.
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah. I kept looking for a sack, but I never saw
oh,
it.
were you?
Yeah,
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 I tried to play really solid here.
yeah.
Um,
So once we
yeah,
get,
and then I decided I was like, all right, I knew you were gonna play g4 here,
yeah,
and I was like, I'm just gonna let him have the g4. It'll create some weakness. I'm probably not gonna castle, and this game's just gonna be crazy.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
But
think g4 is probably best move. Is it?
it
Yeah.
is,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't want to keep my bishop passive on d7. I don't like keeping the bishop in the pawn chain.
Mm. Yeah. No, I agree. I feel like you can play against it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is the committal move.
Yeah.
Bishop back is wrong. Wow. So it's
So
already a
just
mistake.
okay. So just take. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I mean, oh, what are you? Why would you play into this though? I don't. What? Oh,
Yeah.
because then
Tempo
you
on the
can hit the.
queen.
But now we're just like in a tactical skirmish.
And then do I
I
go
don't want.
f? Is f3 a move? That I don't know.
It's saying take with the knight now. F3. You got to go to the edge of the
h6. Yeah.
board.
It doesn't look comfortable.
That does not look terrible.
Yeah.
Although in this position, I probably would have took like this,
Hmm.
and then F3 comes and you're in
Yeah.
trouble. So let's go here, counterattack.
Yeah. It looks a bit
Oops.
wild. No, not that.
Yes, please play that.
um. Yeah. So tempo on your knight, and then maybe I can win the pawn on d5 because I have two attackers on it. Maybe.
Yeah, it says 96, and then you just.
Yeah. I just
Oh,
win it.
you could take. It says knight a4 or queen a4.
I wouldn't do that. I
Why
would
would
I
you?
would have
Yeah,
taken on d5 and then hit the b7 pawn.
that's a nasty move.
Oh, that is nasty.
Oh, what do you play here? You have to give the rook
Oh, that does not look fun.
knight d8. That looks nasty as hell. Ooh.
Yeah, that looks fun. Actually, I'm gonna start playing this.
Yeah, so now you know. Now you know.
Yeah, good, good. Um, okay, and then you start to get an advantage here. Where you played knight to b4 at some point, and yeah,
Yeah, I played knight before here, but it says just play e6.
yeah,
I
yeah,
play it. Yeah, I played this because I was like, all right, you need to take me.
yeah. But I felt okay about taking. Um,
I thought you would, because you
yeah,
obviously wanted to trade that bishop off anyways. Otherwise, you
yeah,
wouldn't put it there.
yeah,
But I mean, I wasn't gonna take and allow you to activate your queen.
yeah. Um, Generally, people do take the bishop on d3 and let me activate the
Really?
queen. Yeah, that's quite normal. Um,
Is it the best move? It's good. Rook
yeah,
c8's better. Okay, I mean, I guess It's better than the moves that I played, but
Hmm.
hmm, interesting.
Okay.
I just I just figured that this just wasn't really like why give white free tempo?
That's fair. Yeah. But it does give you a free tempo on b4, so I don't know.
Yeah, if you came in here and attacked, but then the knight's just a target, even though when I put the knight there, it's still just a target.
Yeah. It really wants me to take on c6. Okay, so I just kept
Why?
missing this. Um,
Why does it like this so much?
I don't know. It doesn't look great.
No,
Uh,
because I'm gonna get this in. You're gonna
yeah,
like
yeah. It just doesn't look good. I don't know.
I doubt you would take, but
Maybe it wants me to go bishop e5 and then swap something off. I don't know. I don't know. No, I
no,
have no idea.
hangs the pawn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that's interesting. Castles though. I mean, I did think castling was like I don't know, a bit ballsy, I guess,
Hmm.
but
What else do I do there though?
I don't know. I
Uh.
mean, you're kind of committing.
Yeah.
Yeah, what were we saying?
I don't remember. Oh yeah, castling was not so good. Um,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I guess
Actually, you
you
know
can
what? That
really
I take back what I said. It seems very natural.
to castle.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't
Yeah, I didn't think it was so bad in this position. I feel like castling kingside is almost always what an engine wants. Um,
yeah.
like every time you castle queenside in a game, it's like inaccurate somehow. But I always like to go for it in the Jabava because of the pawn storm, and
Okay.
uh, I don't know. I played those positions a lot, but yeah,
I thought you might have some kind of like, I don't know, push to kick this away or something.
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know.
maybe, but
Because I just thought that
yeah,
you should probably commit to your attack here.
yeah, you're probably right. And then go h4, and
Yeah, like
yeah,
start going, trying to get through.
yeah, yeah. I think you're right.
But
I felt like halfway through this game, I was like, okay, my all my plans sort of disappeared, and I was defending. It's like
yeah.
last game, like the first game is this exact same thing happened.
Yeah. I was did you notice what I was trying to do here with like the rook on c8 and such? Like did you notice any tactics that could arise? Cuz you did a really good job of like not allowing me to have any of the tactics that I was trying to go for.
I'm not seeing them right now, but I did remember thinking like you're lining up against my king. Like if I remember thinking about my queen on d3 wasn't really defended by the pawn on c2.
Oh yeah.
I was wondering like, are you gonna sack your bishop on a3?
So that's actually the tactic that I was looking at. I was always looking to see if your queen would move away from defending the knight,
Hmm.
because in this position here,
Hmm.
let's say, uh, let's say that you make I don't know a silly move like this. I was just looking at tactics like this
Yeah.
where you drop the knight.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's,
I think I said like everything's holding on a thread and one thing
yeah,
is gonna go and everything's gonna collapse. I think I said that in both games actually, but yeah, yeah.
oh
So
boy,
I defended it okay here, and it looks like I messed up here at some point. Um,
yeah.
what does it want me to?
I,
It
uh,
wants me to take on g6. So it did want.
oh my gosh, wait, what?
Yeah. So I was looking at this move, but I
M2.
kept thinking it doesn't quite work. But I missed this opportunity because okay, so if you had taken back there, then I win your queen. I'm pretty sure. Do I?
If you take back, it's M2.
Oh, wow.
King E7, Knight
Yes.
D5.
Okay, I wasn't looking at d5 at all.
Oh,
I
this
was
is
I was just looking at a bishop g5,
oh, that's nasty. Oh,
but it's
not
not
that.
because you could defend it with the knight, I guess. But if I had seen knight takes d5 there, yeah, that would have been nice.
Yeah, you would have got the pawn.
Yeah,
I don't think I would have took this, just allowing the queen in like this.
yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. I was looking at this idea, but I never quite saw an opportunity to play it. Um, yeah. Ugh.
Hmm.
So then I thought I'll just line up against the king. That's why I moved to E1. Because then your pawn on D5 is very weak. Um,
Okay.
so but then you
Yeah.
defended correctly. It's like the only
Well,
move
the
that
whole
worked.
point of this move here was to take
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
this check. Okay. What? I wanted to give this check so that there was never any ideas of like, I don't know, sacrifices, takes, and then coming in. So
But
that's
at
why I
this,
put the queen here.
after you swapped off the knights, I don't really have any. I don't have the pieces to do anything.
No, I guess not.
But I don't know why that's a mistake. Um, it wants
I
you to
guess it just improves your
C4.
king
Yeah, maybe. And I'm not in the
right
line of the
here.
rook anymore. Yeah.
Hmm. It wants queen back. Okay, so it's just I think the reason why this is a mistake is because I'm playing on the wrong side of the board.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I own a lot of equity on this king side.
Hmm.
So why is my queen traveling over here
Hmm.
to like do nothing and it's not attacking anything,
Right.
I guess, and it's just a target.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Although
I
I
think
did
that
attack it, and I think you win the G4 pawn. Yeah, that was a
yeah.
mistake. I was so annoyed with myself because
I
I
thought
wanted to play H4, but then your rook sitting there on H3 was just so annoying.
I was sitting here thinking for so long.
You were. I was like, why hasn't he taken it? I was like, maybe it is good.
I didn't know. I don't even think I realized that the pawn was hanging at first.
Yeah. Okay.
But rook I wanted a queen trade
Hmm.
and then I wanted to try and get this tactic.
Yeah.
I was really hyper focused on sacking a piece to take this away.
Yeah.
Like I was really hoping for something here.
Yeah.
But then it's take. Oh. Ooh.
Oh.
That would have been nasty.
Yeah. I think I would have seen that. Yeah, because that's why I put the rook there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Bishop here. Okay, so it wants me to move the king and get out of any tactical ideas here.
Yeah. Makes sense.
King up.
And here, yeah, I didn't feel great about doing this. And at this point, I was like, all right, I've just mucked up. Given too
Yeah, I
many
mean
free pawns, and now you just trade off and win.
after I saw your knight go here, I was like, okay, now he has to go to c5, and I'm going to take and just win another pawn.
Yeah. Yeah, it
So,
wasn't good.
yeah, and then I took, I realized this was a blunder. After I took, I was like, dang it, he can take with the pawn.
I did I?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
took with
yeah,
the
yeah.
pawn because now I
Yeah.
have two pieces hanging.
Yeah. If you
But
go
all I
back though, go back one move. No, no, no. Wait, where was it? I had something here. Wait. So I move the knight in. I move the knight into c5, and then you take, and then what's my next move here? Yeah, that was the move I was really annoyed about. I was thinking I need to go to d4 here, because then at least I'm keeping the queens on. I'm targeting g7,
Yep.
and I have a little bit more play, and I'm targeting c5, and so you have to defend c5, and I at least win a pawn back. So,
Yeah. How
but
do you even defend this?
maybe king up, but
Play
then
the
you still lose the pawn.
Yeah, if you go up here, I don't know.
I take on g7.
Take on g7. Yeah.
Yeah, so that I was really annoyed with myself after I played b4, but that would have won the pawn back.
King. Oh, because you're coming from behind. Okay, I see. I was like, wait, doesn't this hit the rook and threaten this? But I guess you also have this. So
It's crazy. The position's actually still kind of good for me there if I had just played that.
I
Yeah,
can't
I know.
believe that I blundered that.
Yeah, that's frustrating for you.
+4. All I
Yeah.
had to do was just go back and threaten mate.
Yeah, yeah.
Queen
Hey, it was a
e3.
time crunch too. I mean, you're down to like a minute and a half, so
Yeah,
we all start making mistakes.
true. And then here, I kind of this was like half a mouse slip because I was like, I could go here and just trade down, and then I like hovered over and I'm like, maybe not, and then I slipped.
You
But
said okay. Yeah, I was
I was
wondering
like,
should I go b3 there just to put my king in between your pieces, but then I was like, nope, it doesn't quite work. But yeah, then you
like,
gave me a bit of hope here. Just I had an extra
yeah,
piece, but then I think you kind of outplayed me here. I didn't really.
yeah. I mean,
My
I was
pawns
like,
aren't
all right,
gonna.
I'm getting pawns.
Yeah, my pawns are all disconnected. So,
Although this was super nice, I actually missed this completely.
hmm,
That
little tactic there with the checking the
the
king.
bishop and rook, yeah.
Yeah,
And then once you got in, it was kind of like, all right.
and then here I was just low on time, and I was like, I gotta move quick.
Yeah, unlike me, I was like moving like a turtle here.
But I definitely felt like I did not deserve this game at all. Like you had me
I
big
mean,
time.
but not really though. This is a draw.
Is it? Okay.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's not an easy draw by any means, I don't think, but
Mm.
like I guess the point is you're gonna like
I can go bishop d4 and then maybe win the f5 pawn at some point.
bishop d. You would play bishop
Well,
d4
like
here.
like if you don't, because what's your other move?
Yeah, that's
So like, where
true.
does your king go? Like you can't move your pawns.
Oh, I see. I see. I
Yeah.
see.
So and then I win the f5 pawn, I think.
Here,
Oh no,
now what?
never mind. Yeah, maybe
If you take
bishop e5, maybe
bishop d5.
e5. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
e5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then I can maybe win the pawn. But I think yeah, this is intense.
You have to find this.
Mm.
That's the only drawing move.
Mm.
Oh, actually, it says that this is fine.
Yeah, maybe I'm okay. I can defend with the bishop,
King
maybe.
e4, and then I guess you always have this. Bro, how is this a draw?
Yeah, well, I can put the bishop on e1 at some point, and
Yeah, but
can you ever advance? You gotta maybe I just have opposition or something. I don't know.
uh a4 it says.
And now my king can get in. I think my king can. I think my
Bishop
king can
d6.
can get to a1 or b1 in time.
I guess you go here and
Yeah,
because the bishop covers this square.
yeah, yeah,
If it was a light squared bishop, it would probably be toast, but
yeah, yeah.
always go here and
No, well, I guess someone has to win the game, but it didn't feel completely completely right.
oh, that's so nice.
Yeah,
That would have been a hard draw with like low time.
yeah, for sure.
But no, that was very well played. I mean, you deserved the dub. You played quicker. You outlasted this. Like I just blundered and you fought on.
Okay, well, I'm glad I got an A win. The third game, I don't know what happened.
The third game.
That's just me all over.
We'll take a look at this one.
100%
Actually,
accuracy. Whoa. What? That's going in the thumbnail.
oh boy. Yeah, so I mean this is another Grand Prix attack. And this time
This time you
after
took it. Yeah.
after d6 we take
Yeah. So that's the correct move. Yeah.
castles, saw book. I
And
thought this was a mistake.
I knew that was a mistake. I just didn't want to get into the same kind of position.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
It's so stupid. Maybe e6 is a
Yeah.
lot better. Is e6 okay?
E6. It's better than that, yeah.
Yeah. E6
Says,
e6 looks
says
fine.
go e5 here, but I would probably play something like this.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
I don't know why I did that. I know that like before when I had played against the Grand Prix, it was going e6 or e5 was a move that, and so in the back of my mind I was thinking I know I need to go, but I think it is e6.
I think
Um,
in like these kind of positions you can play e6.
yeah, yeah.
Because if I don't take right away, you can go like knight here. Let's say that I castle, you can go knight here,
Yeah, yeah,
and then this is protected now.
and there's no advantage. Yeah, yeah.
And with this kind of configuration, it's really hard to get that typical Grand Prix attack because you can always move the knight and pretty much force a queen trade.
Mm, mm.
But yeah, another reason why like I think this is just really bad because after
Yeah,
takes,
my
or
bishop's
like
blocked. Yeah,
if you take the with the bishop, it's even worse. But
but your bishop's so
it's
powerful on g7. You should never block it up.
yeah, it's not even that it's blocked though. Look at these pawns;
Yeah,
they're just targets.
yeah, yeah.
I think that's the main issue here.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
then, I mean, this also, this was a bad move. I feel like because
Because your
you
knight's
don't really
yeah,
want to take this,
yeah. No, you're right. And
and
it kind of lets you develop your rook with a bit of tempo coming up. I mean, if you wanted to go to f3, but yeah, your queen on f3 too. Yeah, it's just
had I played like queen here first, then maybe this is a little bit more justifiable because the rook is awkward on this square.
yeah, yeah,
But when I can capture with the queen and then
yeah,
have tempo, and
yeah.
I don't know, I feel
And
like
then,
the bishop might have been better on this
and
diagonal.
then after this, I was contemplating knight f6. I really should have played well after the trade, and then I just
Yeah,
blundered mate in one. Yeah,
you either had to take or go back because
yeah,
you can't go here.
right. Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Yeah, so I should have gone f6, I think. Is that my best
Knight
move?
f6.
No, maybe it's not.
That's a mistake. It
Yeah.
says go queen. It's like
Gotta
it
trade.
wants you to trade everything now.
Yeah, because your queen can eat my pawns so easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you go into this endgame though, like let's just say that we trade everything. I mean,
Yeah.
I go here. How are you defending the pawn?
Bishop, but
Knight d7.
yeah, maybe knight. Yeah.
Go here, and like now all of a sudden you're
Everything's tied
desperately
down.
protecting this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
because these are just so weak.
Well, man, you showed why you are an 1800.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're at your peak, aren't you, right now?
Actually, this morning I played a game I'm putting out tomorrow. Yeah, I drew it. I had a mate in 3 and I missed it. But I got up to 1759. Yeah, so this is my peak.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I'm kind of tilted down right now, so I'm a little bit underrated, I
you did
guess.
get over 1900, didn't you?
Yeah, I
One
peaked at
point?
1923.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
You'll get there soon. It's going to
oh yeah,
happen. Yeah.
we're working at it.
Yeah. But you like only a year ago you weren't so good. I mean, you really have
Oh,
improved on this series.
oh yeah, man. From day one, I started at 1300.
Yeah. And I
But
think I started it because I've always been like okay. I mean, here I'm talking to someone who's a lot better. I've always been kind of okay at chess. Like I think I was probably around a 1500 when I started.
oh
Um
really?
yeah, uh so I really haven't improved as much as you have. Like you've made some sizable gains.
How long have you been playing chess for?
I used to play with my dad when I was like 4 or 5 years old is when I started. But my dad doesn't even know about en passant. But
Oh,
he
okay.
like it was always really fun playing. I played with him every day after church, and we always had our Sunday game. That was what we
Yeah.
did. But I never studied it. I think I only started studying it like maybe maybe after college, maybe like 2017. I like would watch a few YouTube videos on some openings and stuff, and then it wasn't until I started this series that I was like, all right, I really want to study some
You're
openings
gonna
and
hammer
and
down,
go
yeah.
for this. Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah, I definitely don't think I'd be where I am if it wasn't for like the series.
Mm.
because obviously I wanted to get better at chess before I started the series, but the series kind of gives you a reason to really put in the time and work.
And you got all these people watching you who are like there for it with you. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, if
yeah,
you're I mean, whenever I put out like bad chess content, I actually feel bad about it because
yeah,
it's like I want to provide good educational games, but that's not part of the journey, right? Sometimes
yeah,
you
yeah,
just blunder.
yeah.
It doesn't
Well,
matter if you're 17, 1800.
that's why I made myself Blunderman, because I didn't want to say I'm good at chess. Like,
Yeah.
just look, I still mess up. So, but yeah, um, yeah, it's a fun game, isn't
No, it's awesome.
it?
I have such a love-hate with it right now though.
Hmm.
Like, I don't know. I love the game, but so much time and then it just when you get into these like tilting mindsets and
Hmm.
you're losing elo and whatnot and you're spending time and
Hmm.
you're just losing months of work, it
Hmm.
really demotivates. And I feel like a lot of people can relate to that.
Hmm. What about like taking some more breaks? Like, I know you're doing a
I
game every day, but like I have to have Sunday off because like
No,
then
no,
it
it's
helps reset every week, I think. But
so I think a lot of people have the misconception that I actually play like a rapid game every day and then post it.
yeah,
That's not how it is
yeah,
at all.
same.
Like I film ahead of time
Yeah.
and I'm still playing chess every day. Like I play puzzles, I study openings, end games,
Mm.
stuff like that. Like I'm working on my chess every day, but the game that you see on my channel is not filmed every single different day.
Mm. Mm. Yeah.
But
Yeah. Yeah. That's how you have to do
because
it.
you need breaks from rapid chess. You can't just consistently play rapid chess.
Have you
Otherwise, you probably won't improve.
have you done any over the board tournaments?
I've played in one, and I actually have one coming up in August. It's
Okay.
like August 3rd, I think.
So I'm gonna do my very first one in August 2nd or 3rd. It's on the
Oh, really?
Saturday. Yeah. Um,
That's sick.
so I'm excited about that because like then you're meeting the people you're playing. That I think that's
Yeah.
so much better. But
Oh, I've only played in one, but it was an awesome experience.
okay. Was it
A lot of
rapid?
fun. No, it was the one that I did was an hour time control with like no increment.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's considered rapid. It's like 50 minutes plus something each move.
Okay, I
I
guess
don't
an
know,
hour is
but
probably considered rapid too, but
maybe it is. I don't know.
it's not classical.
Yeah. No, I don't think I have it for classical. I just that's so much, and especially if you lose a pawn and then you're like you're there at the board for another hour. You're like,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh man.
yeah.
Yeah, some people just don't have that patience.
Mm,
Like, I don't know. In my very first tournament, I played the person who was in like last place
mm,
and dude just like I don't know, he was just playing the moves super fast and he was just getting beat and
yeah.
I just felt like he didn't care and
Yeah. Yeah.
wanted to get out of there.
Huh. Well, man,
But
thanks so much for playing.
hey, no worries.
Yeah, really enjoyed that.